the second video, all shot in one day because we're maniacs. Ice King here, back with AJ, doing the Cygnar Battlebox unboxing. Again, brought to you from our best friends that went to GenCon for us because we couldn't make it because we have important jobs sometimes.
Well, I have kids. That was my important job.
I go to the gym. Quick update, as we have now found a box to record on that'll make this probably a little better.
So we got the Striker pole arms, Major Anson Wolf, we got the Courser, and then the rest of the Striker.
Okay, so the Heavy Jet came with 2 bags.
And again, comes in the standard box that they put all their Colossals in. So, put that back here.
We can start with the Striker because I've already started opening the pole arms.
Let's do it.
These things are beefy.
So I'm not a big fan of Cygnar, but this jack made me want to get it. Okay, so we got a little bit of an issue there. We'll get to that in a second. Heads are tinier than the Orgoth ones for sure. Yep, it comes with the normal magnets.
That one actually has 2 different kinds of magnets. The other ones only had 1 set.
Huh.
So when you're building, be sure you're using the right size.
Yes. All right. So right here, it looks like some arms got tangled up. I'm gonna try to be real gentle. Try to get these. See, it's already giving. So this is not sure if this. There we go. Okay. So
it's like a stressful puzzle.
Yeah. I didn't want to break it.
Yeah.
So we got the legs here. Legs pretty standard. A little bit of a shininess in there. Just some soap and water. Also got, looks like an attachment right there, maybe.
Oh, that's where? On the calf?
Right there on the calf, yeah.
Yeah, that's just like flare. It literally just rolled off.
Yeah, so looking good. We'll get the pole arm here. Looks great. I know some people were seeing some mold lines in this area on a couple of theirs. Even with my nail going over it, I'm not feeling any lines.
Maybe
there.
this one's a little different because
Oh,
I feel them on this one. I want to see the difference. They're about the same, but one is definitely shinier than the other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got more of that whatever. I know Privateer Press released something about what it was, and it wasn't anything important. But as AJ said, soap and water will get that clear. But one is definitely shinier than the other. That's gonna be really hard to pick up too. But this one is shinier than this one.
Definitely. I mean, you should always be washing your models in soapy warm water anyway before you do anything to them. That's just good practice. So
and we're all about good practice here.
This looks amazing. The Cygnar Eagle looks great. These grates feel really smooth. Even with my nail going over them, not feeling anything. I know I saw a couple pictures where there were mold lines in this part right here. But okay, there's nothing there really. Again, it's still shiny, so always use soap and water. This gun is super cool. Yeah. I forget what this gun's called. We should probably have the stats pulled up when we're going over this so we can talk about it. But
Cygnar is our least known probably army.
Yes.
So we know.
I'm not a fan, but these models made me a fan. I'm not gonna lie.
And we do have some cool colors possibly
Show
cooking up for them. Yeah, the heads. I love these heads.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, these are very just like very futuristic armor. The best part about this to me is actually like the detail on the back of the head. There's like the wires coming up to it.
Okay. Yeah.
And to me, those small little details make the model feel just more alive as a whole instead of just like the old Ret. Like I'm a Ret player. You just stick the duck face in the hole and it's like
the duck face. That's funny. We got the huge claw. Again, I saw some pictures online where there was some stuff here taken just lightly with my nail, not even feeling anything. Very smooth. All this. It's like a little power plant in his hand. Looks like almost Iron Man-ish. The ion beam there. Kind of cool looking.
Yeah, very, very steampunky, very
So there is
Warmachine.
some stuff here on the inside. Let's see if you guys can see that. Probably just, yeah, it's still a little.
Would those look like just support lines left over?
Possibly, yeah.
And then thankfully that's on the inside of the joint, so they were definitely smart about when they planned the prints.
Yeah. And I'm able to just kind of rub it off with my hand. Probably not the best idea to do that, but just to give you guys an idea of how easy it would have been to clean. I'm sure, like I said, soap and water, easy coming off. It is a little bit of a mark. If you can see it right there. Probably just needs to be a little. That's coming off kind of with my hand. A little bit. Probably just some soap and water. Scrub it a little bit. So
we have next is what looks like the railgun.
Yeah, super cool gun.
Yeah, I will say this probably has the most mold lines I've seen. Just because it's a long, flat, smooth piece, it's just that's gonna be the worst of it. We'll see how much I can capture here. I'm trying to look backwards 360 degrees and do this in my fingers. Yeah, but it's all along this part right here, and it's kind of like they're all very symmetrical. And it goes this way, and the most of it you can be seen is right here. It doesn't help that the sheen is there still, adding to the effect here. You can see.
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean that's gonna come right out when you prime and paint it, I'm sure. But we'll let you guys know because we are gonna prime and paint these soon and have that posted because I know a couple people were asking for that. Only issue with this one is there's some support still attached to what looks like the energy bolts at the bottom there, or the fuel, whatever you want to call those. Again, not familiar with
the ones
Cygnar.
in between.
Yeah, the ones in between. Nothing that a quick X-Acto knife.
I call those the Zappy coils.
Zappy coils.
That's
official terminology now.
Yeah.
The Zappy coils. Great looking shield. Not a lot.
Yeah, as AJ was saying earlier, the eagle crest on this is just
On all of them are just pristine.
It's fantastic. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun kit to build. Let's go ahead and get moving on to the Corsair here soon. Don't want to take too much time just staring at the beautiful Cygnar. We
Like
shouldn't be doing this.
I wasn't a Cygnar fan, but I might be now.
They're the troopers they have coming out are what's got me like super interested in them. I'm a big fan of just big, beefy soldiers. Like my favorite unit from the Ret is the new Wardens.
You do love your Wardens.
I do. And I'm hoping they make it in. If not, I'll be sad.
Well, it's always unlimited. Nothing really got destroyed, so.
Falchier might have.
Well, it depends if you ask the internet. No, I think Falchier actually lived.
You changed your mind?
I think she, after reading the stories, I don't know if she'll make it in a Mark IV, but she definitely didn't die after blowing up Goreshade. Spoiler alert if you guys haven't read the Dusk stuff, but so.
As long as my queen didn't die, we'll be okay.
All right. First thing here, the legs. You can already see there's a support still attached to that one on the shin. No big deal. Very smooth knee pads. No real, I don't see any problems with the legs at all. Great.
On the torso here, there's a lot of supports and a lot of that like extra support left over from when they attached. That's going to be really easy to send off, and thankfully, again, they did a really good job, it seems like, on planning how the print was going to go. Because if any of you who are unfamiliar with 3D printing, it all is about how you plan the print. So if the 3D printing prints like this, they come up with it. So the way it attaches to the base and the platform is how it's going to come up. And when you come up with it, if the back of it, the model, it's going to be better than the front because the front's going to get the most face time.
Again, is there an eagle crest on here?
Yes. They got them all on the arms as well.
Yeah. Looking great. I can take my fingernail lightly and feel the ridges on the eagle. So that's going to be really nice to paint, put some shade in. Got the shield here. Looks good. Back of the shield. No real issues there. Hello.
Yep, just grabbing the. I wanted to compare the pole arm sizes.
Oh, go ahead.
So yeah, we have the Light Jack's pole arm, pretty good, and then we have the guy you're not supposed to worry about's pole arm. There's a big difference there, like, but it is very cool to see the difference between the two. So, yeah, that's all. We have the mini railgun.
Are the lines the same on
That's
that
what
one?
I was looking for. Not as bad. They're not even there on this one.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah.
They're not there on that one.
So, yeah. So again, your mileage may vary, but all in all, I haven't seen many problems. There was another guy that we're friends with that got a Cygnar kit also, and he said he had no problems or minor problems like we're seeing here. No real issues. Let's see. This looks like a little mini, like a knife, open fist, probably to throw. Again, looking great. Yeah. Claw gun. Looks like a little bit of stuff down here, the bottom side there. Like you said, you can't even really see it. We're being really meticulous with this stuff. But
then we have the coolest part for me so far, always the heads. I don't know, heads on these jacks, always fun to me. And then these heads are a little different because they have like less respirators, like than the Corsair. And then for anybody who watches Goblin Slayer, this one very much looks like the main character. Let's see if I can capture the side profile. No. Yeah. Not even gonna bother.
all right.
There's that guy. Here you go.
And
Magnets are in there.
Magnets are in there.
Major Anson Wolf. What's up next? See how he compares to the Orgoth caster in pieces and stuff.
Your Wrath Caster is what? 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces?
Because it was the main body, backpack, and then he only had one arm and a head. This guy's got the head pre-attached to the body.
Get in real close in the head. People were, if you can, people were complaining about like the face. I don't know if you can see it. Not really.
Let's see.
People were complaining about the face not looking great, so we can give people an idea. While he's looking at that, here's the backpack. Not a single problem I'm seeing with this.
What were they saying about the face? Because like
it just looked plain and goofy. Like you couldn't really tell a lot of detail there.
I mean, I can see the streaks in his hair.
Okay.
I'd say his eyes are a little blurry, but that's asking a lot.
Yeah.
I can see the lines of his mustache, which is
okay.
A little bit of supports it looks like, but that'll come off easy. No, then like even the back of his little top knot, you can see like the little like hair follicles.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
People just complain, I guess.
It is the internet after all.
True. Sword arm looks great. Little shiny, so, and a little bit of, is that bolts or no? That might be attachments. So a little bit of area there. You can kind of see them.
You're gonna want to come to your left a little bit. Left and up.
A little bit right in there. Sword is barely.
I would say not as bad.
Not even close to the other warping, but like this is manageable. I probably wouldn't even try to fix that.
Here's the backpack.
Hammer arm. Hammer arm's looking good. A little bit of attachments there and there. Great detail. Another one, support attachments there. So, all in all, really, really good kit. Looks good.
Yeah. looking at the sword as a second eye, the this way, like along the blade edge, it's not that bad, but when you go like this, then you can see it's a little more that way.
Yeah. But like
not by much.
I think that's. I probably am not even gonna mess with that. I think that's fine, in my opinion.
These are your models, your choice. Yeah, a little bit of that, like a little bit of like a sticky residue on the near the hilt.
Okay.
But
all in all, it's really good.
He's not gonna stick in there. No. I wonder if he's push fit like Orgoth was. Orgoth, you could just kind of. Oh yeah, look at that, almost. Oh. My bad.
Not exactly push fit,
but like very close to being. They line up perfectly almost. Yeah. I'll do that before I drop it again.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching, and more to come as we get more models in. The Codor is still on the way because we ordered that online. So that'll be the third video, and that'll be my models. I already have some big plans for them, so stay tuned.
Yep.
Have a good one.